film is something, it's like a footprint in history, it's there forever. I know so much of Goa, but I've never seen that ever being captured on celluloid. There's a very thin line between fun and work and play, like you say. I'm from Hyderabad, so I understand Hindi and all of that. Today, it's a changing time. The boundaries are kind of diminishing. Best compliment, like I told the director of mine told me, Puri Jagannath, you look like somebody else. The Rajinikanth, Kamal Haasan, Venki, Nag and Surya, they are established. Hindi cinema has so much of new storytelling. Hi, this is Rana Daggubati and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama. Definitely excited because so one is I just get to play something that I'd probably never get to play in a Telugu film or a Tamil film. Totally unexpected, at least for me. Because usually after a Telugu film, I live in Hyderabad and I speak Telugu, I speak Tamil. It's usually doing the next Telugu film or the next bigger bilingual Tamil-Telugu kind of film. Dum Maaro Dum came to me even before the release of my first film. So it was definitely an exciting surprise and an exciting move into something much larger. So definitely kicked about it. Actually speaking, there's really no difference. It's because ultimately we're trying to make a film. The madness of that is the same, and or rather the methods are also the same. But here, what is interesting is, for someone like me, is Hindi cinema has so much of new storytelling, which is, and the number of various genres that Hindi has got. Like say, for example, Dum Maaro Dum itself. This is a film that's set in Goa. It's not one, but it's stories, three stories that actually come together in a form of a suspense thriller and make this possible. So I think it's that which is newer and exciting for an actor like me. Right from when the teasers of this film broke out was when the real big response started coming, because first is everyone's liked the newness of this film. They know it's edgy, it's gripping, it's got pace, it's got all of that, and you have a star cast that's so wide and diverse. So it started off from there, right from the style of the promo, the title or the soundtrack that came along with the promo. Then coming to the song of Te Amo and others, there've been people who've seen me in films prior to this, seen me other promos. The look of this film is so different and so new that I won't look like any of this in the other two films that I've done. So it's actually in my office in Hyderabad. I had three posters of one is The Leader, which is the earlier film that I did, then Dum Maaro Dum, and a film which is going to release a week after Dum Maaro Dum. It's Nenu Na Rakshas, the Telugu film. It looks like three different people in those posters. I think that's a good achievement for me as a start, trying to be so diverse from each character. So I think that's been good for me. It's a fictional tale of three people, first of all. So it's fiction, it's not real. And it's ultimately about losing paradise to snakes. So in this context, Goa is the paradise and snakes are the drugs. So it's how we address that in the film. So it's basically it's more than a journey of Goa. It's the journey of the three characters who get stuck in similar issues and how they rise from that equation. Before starting the film, I didn't know anyone except Abhishek. Apart from that, I started shooting with Pratik first. Somewhere he's also new, relatively young and new, though he's from here, and I'm older to him by age, and so it was definitely a big brother, younger brother kind of bonding. And then Abhishek was always there, like the big brother who kind of took care of all of us. And Bipasha I met for the first time on this film, and actually on set while I started shooting. See, Abhishek and Bipasha that way have done so much cinema, and see, I'm a newcomer for all practical purposes to Hindi. Both of them kind of just made sure I was comfortable first, because everybody, for them it's a known ground. For me, it's like an unknown terrain that I'm in, that wilderness. But so I think that they gave me that full comforting factor, and grew very fond of them. Without Rohan, I don't think how anything would have been possible for me. I've been extremely happy and comfortable working with him, and like also like because he's the one who called me and did the look test and casted me in this film. He made extra sure that I was right, and just doing that. And we spent a lot of time even before we started shooting together, almost about 5-6 weeks of just pure training that I did for the film that we did with Rohan. So that way we got very close in the process of the film, and he's a very fun guy, very laid back, very relaxed and a chill kind of person. So, and he made the process a lot of fun. If I put myself in a position of an audience, and the reasons why I will go and watch a film like Dum Maaro Dum is first is the newness of this film. I've never seen Goa. I know so much of Goa, but I've never seen that ever being captured on celluloid. I've never seen the merging of three drastically different characters in one feature film. And it's got great music. So that's probably the main reason. See, and again, when you say the reasons, I'm saying, okay, there are Rajinikanth, Kamal Haasan's and Venki, Nag and Surya, who all see now they are established very big stars, big superstars, and after probably their 30-40 big films, that's when they did a Hindi film. But for me, I think it's still a very beginning of a career where I'm kind of moving and maneuvering into different industries, because doing a first Telugu film, doing a second Hindi film, now third is a Telugu, fourth is a Tamil. Just the process of me getting so much exposure in the first round of my career, I think that's exciting, because there's a big growth that I see that I have actually found as an actor in just by working in so many different places. But today it's a changing time very much, and the boundaries are kind of diminishing very quickly, because there's so much of crossover that's happening, whether it's actresses or actors or character actors or all of that, who are just working in all kinds of different industries, and just that there's so many different kind of forms as actors you want to do. I think that's the bigger journey that one will take, and that's probably the ultimate growth of an industry. And even if you go storytelling wise, time and again films from the south have come here and done well and better. So the last of the Gajinis and the Wanteds, if you take it, they're all films from where we are. And so even in storytelling patterns, it's getting similar, and there's a similar graph that's coming up. Actually, the best compliment, like I told somebody the other day, was something a director of mine told me, Puri Jagannath, who I just finished a Telugu film with. When he saw the Hindi promos and I showed him some scenes also from whatever I had from the film. All he told me is, he said, "You look like somebody else," and I think that was a beautiful thing, because somebody who made a film with me, and he feels like I'm someone totally different from the character that he's written or he's directed with me. So I think that was to me a very versatile compliment that I got.